The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing, Winston. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To throw, Winston. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. Now Winston. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Here's Prescott.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now it's Hines. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Naeem Hines, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 10.
Throwing. Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his 2nd season. The future, bright. Prescott now.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Prescott yet again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line.
And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Prescott from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Here's Winston. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the 30 on second down, Prescott going deep here for Watkins. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsom.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Chubb on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, Shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 3rd and 10.
To throw is Winston. Flush to his right. That's out to Chubb, complete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, he's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
69 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
69 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
And that one blown up quickly.
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Winston now. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. An unlucky number here. A loss of 13 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another run with Mitchell. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Myles Garrett credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 84 yards. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. The 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 48 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Come on, boys. Let's time the run.
Winston from the gun on third down.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Prescott.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing in the coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Prescott to throw it. That one down the field for Ferguson.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Browns use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Jameis intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. He's got a man, complete.
Still going inside the 20.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb,
91 yards.
and the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Browns drive about to get started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually trying.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Prescott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He's got Smith-Schuster.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he stopped immediately there.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now Winston. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And running with power here. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
And again, it's Chubb. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the fourth. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw, Prescott.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Racing to the end zone.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Prescott. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
The city always a little extra excitement for week 1. One of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. We'll be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Browns, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.